A dick like Matt's. Yeah. The guy's got a fucking giant cock like Matt.
Big dick.
He's got a big dick.
Jesus. I was listening to some of the replay and just going like, boy, talk about an attention-craving douche. God.
That means he's going to come back in here now.
No, please.
I hear our other intern, who's very quiet and does everything right,
Sal.
hates him.
Yeah. Sal hate him?
Oh, yeah. Sal, he said he didn't threaten him, of course, but he said yesterday he wishes that he was in a situation where he could knock him out.
Can we bring Sal in?
Yeah, Sal's here.
Sal's the complete opposite of Matt. He doesn't like
small dick.
He doesn't spend his summers
tiny dick.
Backpacking
Sal.
and fucking trying to pick up broads. The guy's is working hard at a career.
Plus, he might be the best intern we've ever had, and it's just completely getting shadowed by the fact that Matt is such an ass.
Hey, Sal.
Oh, that's Sal?
Yes.
That's Sal.
See how that works?
Yeah.
See how that works? I'm like, who? What?
But will you?
The guy that does his job, and you know.
How long after he leaves the studio today will you remember his name?
I won't.
That's fine.
But the fuck ups and the shitheads and the attention whores, you can't help but remember their names.
Right.
Yeah. This guy's just
Kinda right, man.
Unfortunately for you, you actually are doing your job properly and not making any, any waves, not trying to just get attention.
I mean,
What's the problem with Matt that you have now?
Yesterday, Paul said to Matt, like, because Matt fucking reeks. He absolutely stinks.
Yeah, he came in here yesterday and it was wafting over.
Did he smell? I didn't know.
Yeah,
I was
he
worried
does.
about that because I was eating, but I didn't.
He does.
He just absolutely reeks, and he always has his arms up like over his head, you know. And the producer and oh god, Sam, why'd you do that?
So put a picture up of
It's disgusting. Yeah.
Does his pit stink?
Oh yeah, so he reeks, right? So Paul tells him to put his armpit in my face, and he did it about 3 times, and I just lost it for a second. I said, dude, if you do that again, I'm going to knock you out. And I really I just didn't want to take it anymore, pretty much.
Yeah. And then you hit the kid, Sirius XM will get rid of you.
Oh, then you're
right.
gone,
That's like I was
we
willing
don't have
to
any more
forfeit,
interns,
which sucks because you really like being here.
Yeah, I was willing to forfeit everything in that moment to knock him in the throat and just lay him out.
Sal's hated him for a long time, though.
Yeah.
He, hated. Like he said to me, he said, I don't like hating people because of all the, energy and what an investment it is. Mm-hmm. But he said, I hate intern Matt.
Oh, wow.
And it's not because Matt's getting attention on air, because Sal doesn't even really want to be on air.
Right.
I've talked to Sal. He wants to do production and things like that. So you spend a lot of time with Troy and
exactly
working on shit. But you work hard.
Yeah, working.
Thank you.
Are you pissed off that you work hard and look, here he is just slumbering down the fucking
He's
hallway.
sashaying. He does
Doing
sashay.
this little wrist thing.
Yeah, he does this thing where his arms kind of like, ooh, he's like on the catwalk. On the catwalk. I stink on the catwalk.
Are you guys about the same age?
No. When I first met him, I thought he was probably like 17, 18, considering his maturity.
Kid's 25.
And he's 25. He's 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
That is a weird period in life.
Why do we get old interns, by the way?
I don't know.
Sal's the proper age, and then why is Matt a 25-year-old intern?
I mean, on average, Matt's probably young for our
True.
interns.
We've had 40-year-olds, 39,
crazy.
40-year-olds.
Yeah. I understand Sandusky is starting up next semester. Should we let Matt defend himself?
I mean, it's not.
It's only fair because he's. Sal should be able to say it.
Fair enough.
But Matt should be able to come in and at least say that was not true, or
Why
let
not?
Sal say what he wants. Because Sal seems like he'd say it to Matt.
It is totally unfair to just bash Matt.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
I mean, I
Where's
don't
Matt?
mind.
No, but you should be able to say what you want.
Yeah, so and I said, you think you're tough because you play hockey?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Here
boy.
comes Matt, all disheveled. By the way, look at how they couldn't be more opposite. These two.
I gotta sit next to him now.
Oh, boy.
Exactly. They couldn't be more opposite. One's got a big old dick. I'll let you guess which
Yeah,
one
my
that
dick
is.
is fucking tiny compared to Matt.
That's true.
All right,
Got
Matt.
a big dick.
Sal doesn't like you.
I heard.
Do you understand that?
I do. I don't have a problem with Sal. I really don't. I was a little bit upset though yesterday that he took down the Opie, Anthony, and Matt sign.
Well, of course he did.
What'd you think? It was real?
That was a dumb bit.
Well, I mean, and I think supposedly he did it without permission from the sex man, which
Who needs permission to rip down a stupid sign?
well, he just kind
with you?
of on his own accord ran in here and ripped it down. So I didn't think that was right.
Who
but,
should he have gotten permission from?
from the sex man?
Really? You're calling him the sex man now?
Well, it's
Really?
his name around here. I mean,
Really?
You show low respect, right, Sal?
I mean, what the fuck? He's not your friend.
He's the sex man, though.
But Eric allows it. You know, that's Eric's problem. Where's E-Rock?
He's the boss.
You shouldn't let. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, the
let
company
him
made
pal around with you.
Eric the boss of the interns.
The sex man.
So, Eric, you don't mind that Matt calls you the sex man?
I can't do anything because Sam encourages it, and everyone just walks around, doesn't acknowledge me by my real name anymore.
Yeah, but they're interns. You could override Sam and go,
Yep.
I don't give a fuck what Sam's telling you. I don't want
Right.
you to.
I've
to
said
do
it
that.
before in the past, but he is insubordinate when it comes to that.
Then write him up.
Yeah.
Write him up.
I definitely
Write him
could.
up. HR that shit. That's what
Yeah.
everyone else does around here.
Right.
They HR that shit.
Use your SM. Fuck, I can't remember what's it called. Paper that's got your name on it. Personalized stationery. Thanks.
Letterhead.
Whatever it is, I fucking blew it.
Sex man letterhead.
Now, what don't you like about Matt?
I mean, everything.
Yeah.
There's not. I try to find like one thing.
Give
to
us a
like
list,
about him.
though.
A list?
demon
Oh
quality.
shit! You don't want to hear that much.
Yeah, fuck yeah. This
Okay,
is all
well,
we do.
He absolutely reeks, and that is just a personal hygiene thing. Is like a hygiene thing is a very fundamental thing of when you're in a work environment. Like hygiene.
Why do you stink?
I don't.
you don't? Get the fuck out.
He does.
Do you
We've talked
shower?
to him about
I
this.
do. I
plenty
shower
times.
daily.
Wait, E-Rock, you've talked about his hygiene?
When he used to come in from sleeping down at Occupy Wall Street, he'd be down there. He'd come here, go down there, come here, go down. Like 3 days in a row, no shower. I don't know, if he's wiping his ass when he's shitting or not, but he would just come in and you're like, dude, you need to go home
Does it
and
smell
take
that
a
bad?
shower. He's been better.
They
It used to be really bad.
I've seen the
Jesus.
when he phone screens. They actually wipe down the chair.
Yeah.
After he leaves the room.
Wow.
That's not true.
Wow. No, it is
Because
true.
you've left the room.
And
you don't know what
It
happened.
is true.
And it's
Eric,
not just us. The Ron and Fez interns also do a second wipe at the end of the show when we're doing the transition. And you should have seen the stuff that comes off the chair at the time.
Like what? He's through
It was just brown
Big
and
cock
black.
How is that coming off his jeans?
Well, dirt. I guess dirt and soot and fucking.
You got one pair of jeans, Matt?
I got 3.
What else, Sal?
Yeah, but how often does he change them?
Not often, I guess.
Every few weeks.
And he also, on certain days, he goes and plays ice hockey, doesn't shower, goes to sleep, and comes back here.
Is that true?
Well, I played last night, but I did shower this morning.
But just that you have done that is gross.
Do you put on deodorant or sometimes forget?
No, I don't wear deodorant.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh,
That's fine.
Jesus.
what do you mean that's fine?
I said that's why.
Yeah.
Why don't you wear it?
I haven't worn it in like 6-7 years.
That would
I don't know.
probably-
It's just not
That
necessary.
would probably take care of most of the problem.
It is.
Well,
though.
because I don't stink, so I don't need
No,
it.
you do, obviously.
Well,
Everyone is saying
He
it,
has the
Matt.
visual stink behind him, like Pigpen. You know, like,
smoke.
it's just awful.
All right,
It is-
what
it
else,
is
Sal?
kind of deodorant's okay.
His work ethic is just shit, like absolute shit. Like I have on my old phone, I have video of Matt literally nodding off in the chair. I went in there and he wakes up and he's like completely disoriented. I was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" and just ran out of the room. It's absolutely hysterical. So if he thinks sleeping while he's here is a good idea, I mean,
Did you ever sleep while he's being taught stuff?
well, yeah. I mean, one time I was showing him how to do a promo. And Troy comes over.
By the way, I love how Sal, when he talks, he goes limp-wristed like this.
Ooh.
Says the guy who sashayed down the
You
hall.
did sashay
seriously.
down the
Yeah.
hall.
And well, if you ever seen Sal walk, he walks like this, like.
What's that? It's like a lean.
Yeah, he leans
Shuffle
to his
lean?
right as he walks. It's very odd.
Anyway, so getting back to, so I was showing him how to do the promo, and Troy comes over. Troy's now facing me as I'm facing the computer.
Yeah.
And Troy just looks at me, like shakes his head very subtly. I'm like, what is it? I turn around. Matt is fucking out cold, just completely asleep.
Matt, what happened?
Well, yeah, I mean that happened, but that was like a couple days into the internship. I
Right.
mean,
And I had a couple days into my internship, and I wasn't sleeping.
Well, that's fucking
days,
great. You wanna-
had-
you wanna
had
use
2
that-
weeks on me. I'm sorry, we're not
wanna
all the
use that
star
time-
fucking princess intern.
How am
Jesus.
I a star fucker?
It's not what I said, douchebag. I said star fucking princess intern.
See,
Oh,
this is
I have to do everything right. Suck everyone's dick around here. Well, fuck you.
This is another thing.
Hold
Matt
on.
does.
There's no way I could accept that.
Oh, boy.
Sal stays so far under the fucking radar and just does his job.
Matt just said Sal sucks everybody's dick when Matt's been the one who, from his first day, was trying to make sure he gave Anthony his coffee so he could say, "Hey, Ant, I'm Matt, the intern," and give Opie his breakfast. "Hi, Opie, I'm Matt."
And I don't even drink coffee.
I noticed you.
Exactly. So that never happened.
I noticed you way before Sal. Way the fuck.
I was here 2 weeks before you.
And Sal finally said hi, I think, like a month into his internship. And then we talked a little bit. But
Maybe he was too busy sucking everybody else's
Yeah,
dick.
I mean,
so
I
he
just-
said
Matt
hi.
literally
You know, deep
got in
throat
your
him.
face the first day. So what you said, which is fine, but what you said is completely wrong.
Like everything else he said when he's on the air. Every fucking person who calls in is like, "Oh, that dude's wrong. He has his facts wrong," and you're
That's
fucking
good for fucking
transparent.
them.
Jesus, man.
That's right.
Man, my God. I think you're more into this for the on-air thing, and he's actually in it for a career, kind of behind the scenes.
Maybe.
Does a good job. He'll get a good recommendation letter.
Probably. I mean, I'm not as good at production and shit as
It's
Sal
not a matter
is.
of if you're good at production. It's a matter of just working.
I
Just
fucking work.
You don't have to work good. Just work.
That's
I
his
fucking-
problem.
and first, of all, it's none of your fucking business what I do during the day.
No,
but
it
you
does,
seem to be
because it affects the
obsessed
amount
with
of
what I'm
wo-
doing every fucking minute.
Okay, it does affect me because the amount of work that you don't do, I have to fucking make up
Oh!
Wow. So you have to do double intern
Picking up
work?
your slack.
for. Exactly.
That sucks.
Like what?
Like any fucking thing.
That's real fucking specific. Name one thing.
Matt, I ask you every morning. We record the show on one of the computers, and I ask him just at 6 o'clock. I set up everything. All he has to do is literally click the mouse. He doesn't even have to fucking move the mouse. How many fucking days have you forgotten to walk over there? Oh, it's 2 to 6. Maybe I should walk over to the computer.
One fucking time.
That is a complete fucking lie. He doesn't even have to move the mouse. He just has to click the left click, and he fucking forgets. So shut the
One
fuck up.
time. One time.
One time. One time.
One time is
Really?
too many, but whatever.
Really, one
Sal's
time.
saying more than one.
I have to fucking check. I didn't check today because I wanted
Wait, you have to
for him to fuck it up.
You have to check. You're the intern, and you check the other interns' work.
I mean, he's just the worst. He fucking sucks.
You're not the boss intern, though. You're supposed to have to check. The other
No, but it
guy's
affects me because if I got to do the promo, it fucks up how everything gets synced.
Well, E-Rock's
Yeah.
the boss. Where are we at with this, E-Rock? Is Sal telling the truth?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. When Matt started, I noticed right off the bat, if Sal said anything to him, Matt would go, "Would you shut the fuck up?" or "You're a douchebag."
Oh.
Like there was just unneeded aggression.
Eric's right. Before Matt was getting all the airtime for the Occupy Wall Street stuff,
Yeah.
he was trying to figure out how he could get airtime, and so he used to start fights with Sal on purpose, hoping that we would bring them to the air.
And because you encouraged it.
No, I told you to
Yes,
stop
you
starting
totally
fake
no
fights.
bullshit. You totally
I mean,
encouraged it.
Eric was
No, we did tell
Eric
him
was
stop.
there and Sterniola was there. I said, "Don't start fake fights because I'm not bringing fake fights to the air."
But you were encouraging the whole me versus Sal thing. I'm saying you were.
I mean, Sal, I tell you were there. I said,
I mean,
"Don't start fake
I was
fights."
there one time when Sam did say that.
Yeah.
I said,
But
"I'm
he
not
was
bringing
encouraging
to
it
the
somehow,
air."
right?
Definitely
Yeah.
encouraging it.
If he was, he was.
You know,
but
in his
he-
own slick, fucking Sam way.
See,
he
this
was.
is again what he's
Right.
doing. He's
You've
trying to
figured
be a
me out.
character.
Yeah, he's trying to fucking.
But he's
again,
saying that Sam encouraged it though a little bit. Like he's saying Sam said one thing, but we all know.
Right.
normally I would say
That was a little reverse psychology, and it worked perfectly.
But yeah, for a very long time, I didn't even curse at Matt. I don't make eye contact with Matt. I
Right.
mean,
That's why yesterday you told me 3 times you wanted to
can I
knock me
finish?
out.
We need to give more airtime to the star. over
Why
here.
don't you go tell HR? You
No.
told me you were going to knock me out 3
You really
fucking
think
times.
I'm going to tell HR? I had
Wait,
a
no,
breaking
you
point.
would go to HR. Jesus. Man.
Anyway,
I
Why,
wouldn't. I'm
why
just
would the
saying,
guy
I
that's
mean,
the aggressor
he-
go to HR and
but
go,
he's
"Well, I'm
telling
going to
me
knock
I'm
out
the-
an intern?
He's telling
It
me
would
I'm
be your
being
job to
aggressive.
go to HR and go, holy shit, I think an intern's going to knock me out.
no. So anyway, I finally came to the breaking point when he was fucking putting his armpit in my face. I was like, that's it. I literally had to tell him, you have to fucking chill out.
But it's not appropriate
Wow.
it's
What
not
is
appropriate
armpit?
to
It's really
threaten
not.
violence, Yeah.
What does his
You know,
armpit
I-
smell like?
What is his armpit? How do you not smell him right now?
I'm way over
I've
here.
never noticed.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never noticed him smelling. You don't smell, do you?
No, I mean, if Sal wants to smell me, you know,
no,
I mean,
no, I really don't. I absolutely don't. I smell you. enough.
E-Rock? Does he smell?
I don't know. I haven't.
No,
been
he
that close
showered.
yet. Hold on.
I guess he finally showered.
I'll be right there.
E-Rock's coming in. He's a trooper.
But Matt showered, so
I never
we got him
noticed
on a
Matt
good day.
Yeah.
smelling bad.
Sorry.
I just noticed him doing good on-air content.
He says he showered
And no, honestly, he did have a great first appearance. I won't deny it.
Oh,
I think it's
thank you.
fantastic.
because he was
Wow,
taken.
I feel so fucking good
shut
about
up.
myself
because it was
now.
taken out of context. Like we didn't know who he was yet.
Right.
But if he said the exact same thing as he said on the first day,
Oh God,
I would look at him like, "What an asshole."
But
Yeah.
an asshole with a big dick.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he's got a big dick.
Nice one.
yeah.
What is it? What is it? 7 inches,
About 7, a little
Yeah.
under.
which means
about.
6 1/4.
Yeah.
Just about hit 7.
Definitely 7.
Paul theorized 5 3/4.
Is it? No.
No, he'd probably
Really?
close to
7.
7, but he probably pushes the ruler in a little farther than one should. But
Yeah,
that's
he
acceptable.
pushes the balls
Well,
down.
You
Yeah.
have to push it in
A little cheat,
bit.
I get it,
Yeah.
Does Paul hate Matt?
Yeah, he's not here today, but he loathes.
I have
Matt.
no doubt in my
You're
mind
right.
Paul
He
hates
hates
Matt.
him.
Iraq just took a whiff.
No, yesterday was really bad. He's okay today, but
Yeah, something was going on yesterday.
Yeah,
He didn't.
smelled like
must have
death
been that
yesterday.
shower you had.
Yeah. Could have been that.
Could you smell his old jeans? How many days for those jeans?
Smell the ass part.
This is only like 4 or 5 days. I
Oh,
think.
Jesus, I can't go more than 2,
Really?
maybe 3.
You don't wash his
I
jeans.
put different jeans on like when I get home.
No,
Really?
I'll wear mine a couple days,
I'll
too.
go a couple days.
Yeah,
but I don't think I can go more than 3.
Yeah,
One
there's
day.
No reason to change every day.
Yeah, for what?
Well,
or wear deodorant for 6 years. Either,
One
you know?
day.
Well, if you don't smell, it's not.
no, deodorant's
necessary.
rough, man. Walking around without deodorant's rough.
And sometimes when you put it on, it fucking burns. That's why I
Yeah.
stopped wearing it. You know?
Burns.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you using
You're
for
using-
deodorant?
Yeah. Fucking kerosene.
My armpits have never burned because I
Burned,
put
really?
fucking deodorant
It's
on.
unnatural, though, anyway.
Yeah.
You want to smell his jeans, E-Rock? You got to smell behind. No, you got to go.
Oh, God.
Turn
He
around.
He put his leg up on the couch like he's inserting a tampon.
He wanted the
Presenting.
sex man to smell his
He's
crotch.
presenting.
Please fart in his face.
your internship's over.
God. Oh, Jesus.
It
What?
smells like dirt,
Like
like must.
musty, dirty, fucking.
Damn it.
Oh, God.
That's like trapped farts.
Yeah, that's all kinds of shit going on there.
All right. Anything else, Sal?
You just, his general sense of attitude is just fucking awful.
Is it
Poor.
deplorable?
Yeah, it's a good
You
one.
guys, even though there's a 4-year age difference, you're in the same generation.
Yeah.
You like guys like this in your generation?
No, I mean, I really don't like to even talk politics that much, but just he always needs to like express his opinion, and sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. You know?
Yeah, but when you have an informed opinion, it's okay
I'm
to
not-
express.
that's
it.
Yeah, but if you have an opinion that's based on some relative facts, not a fucking blog, you know what I mean?
It's not. Yeah, you don't have to make it political. I mean, is there laziness that happens in your generation?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm definitely lazy with certain aspects of my life.
But you've seen people worse?
Like
You seem to work hard is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I mean, I like to work hard.
Maybe it's an illusion just because he stays under the radar.
Ooh.
Is it people that have worked with him?
Yes, it's an illusion. He stays under the radar, and then he gives us a whole bunch of stuff that he has done. And this, and he
While
just-
I was sleeping too.
I've
in the
seen
process.
Sal many times sitting in the office on the chair,
Ooh.
chilling out on his phone,
After his work is done.
texting.
Yeah,
You're saying he's pretty much lollygagging, playing the role.
Yes, yes. He's very smart. He's very slick.
Uncle Paul, episode 4. Who put this together?
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
Sal.
Sal put this together.
Oh.
What about the Jocktober update that we have?
What, this one?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Sal's handiwork, actually.
Sal.
No, I can't even take credit for it.
Because Sal really likes production.
Yeah.
So he's
He
working
does.
hard.
He loves production.
In between texting and lollygagging.
Yeah.
Are you lollygagging?
Lollygagging around.
So you're saying that he gives the illusion of work while he's really sloughing off in the office.
Yeah.
He's got everybody
Sal
convinced. this Sal
lollygags
kid.
and Matt's got a big dick. We got some good interns this
Oh,
time
yeah.
around.
That's right.
Troy would back up Sal, right?
Troy is a big Sal supporter and a big.
All right, get Troy in
yeah,
here.
Troy
Why doesn't
really,
Troy like Matt?
he
We're supposed to go to
really
break, but
doesn't
get
like
Troy
Matt.
in here.
Why?
Troy doesn't like Matt at
I
all.
bet,
yeah.
you know why? Which is odd
Eric.
because they both kind of look at things the same politically
Really?
in a way. Like they're on the same side of the fence.
Before Troy hits
Yeah.
the mic, Eric, how many people like Matt? Do you have any supporters, Matt?
Yeah.
Who?
Roland's a huge supporter.
Roland is?
Yes.
I don't know.
Me and Roland are buddies.
Roland's a huge shit stirrer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Troy, you back up Sal as far as a hard worker goes?
Oh yeah, Sal's the man. Sal really works hard. He does a good job. He's proactive with trying to look for more stuff to do and pushing himself to see how far he can take
And he
it.
wants to be in production eventually. So
You don't think
Yeah.
it's an illusion?
Not at all.
have you seen him lollygagging?
No, I mean there's been
There's been
times that,
accusations of lollygagging.
Yeah.
there's been times that he's put in a real hard working day, and I've just been like, you know what, you've done enough today. You can head out if Eric's done with you. So
But then how come people are saying that you don't like him? If Matt does that, why?
No, Sal.
Oh.
Jimmy.
Yeah, not Matt.
And what's your problem with Matt?
Well, Matt's
Does he
a
have
little
the
bit.
same work ethic?
No, he's a little bit of a goofball, but there's times where I'm becoming more amused by him.
Yeah.
You know, like yesterday, he had a ridiculous appearance on the show, and it made me laugh. I mean,
It was a good appearance.
I don't know if
People
he's
were
going
laughing
to.
at you, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's going to get a job here or if anybody here would give him a good recommendation.
there's not a chance. But
No.
He's fallen into that zone.
yeah, not a
Yeah,
chance.
yeah.
So it's like Love Buzz, where he was a goof.
Love
you know,
Buzz.
I was about to say, I call it the love buzz zone. Poor guy is like still email. Hey, any openings at Sirius?
Which one was Love Buzz?
He was the one who was announced as the stupidest intern.
All right.
in the history of the
stupidest
show.
He was
intern.
dumb, right?
He was the dumbest we've ever had. Matt
Punch
was
up a picture of Love
I
Buzz.
forgot Love Buzz.
Let me see Love Buzz.
Who's the one that wore the shit hat?
That was Cream Pie
No,
Jones.
it's Cream Pie Jones.
I miss
Another
him.
one.
I forgot about Cream
Love
Pie.
He
Buzz.
ruled.
I love the fucking nicknames.
Cream Pie is also
Love
like
Buzz.
$150,000 in debt from college.
Why would you announce that?
Of course, that usually brings it up.
I remember Love
Buzz. That guy was an idiot.
I loved Love Buzz.
What a dope he was.
Wow.
Remember?
I
Like he wore
remember
like
him now.
Lakers shirts, and you'd ask him like basics about basketball. He had no clue.
Oh, you said he was a fan,
No,
right?
he was a fan. That's why I
Right.
had the shirt on. So then we asked him basic
Wouldn't he get
Lakers
lost
questions.
everywhere he went to go get stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just kept getting
Is he the
lost.
one that got lost in the subway looking for a Dunkin' Donuts? Was that him?
No,
No,
that,
that
was,
was,
one of the liars. Somebody who
Wasn't that Stevie?
Stevie. That was Stevie. Who? Yeah.
Blind Stevie got lost a lot.
Getting lost because he kept saying he knew where he was going and he didn't.
Hilarious. The fucking clowns we've had in and out of here.
Cream Pie Jones is now in the Intern David camp of the show has cost me jobs.
So he's not, it
Right.
doesn't acknowledge?
No, Cream Pie Jones thinks that his shithead experience has made it so that nobody in radio takes him seriously.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Why?
A
Because
dude he had.
is it because he goes out and looks for work and they Google him and they see him putting my duty on his head?
Duty.
Oh, I feel
See,
bad
you're not
for him.
even close, Matt. You're not even close to the
Yeah.
stars we've had.
I
Boy,
got some
duty.
tweets yesterday that said I'm not as good as Love Buzz.
You're not like that. You're not like an intern David.
But you know what it was? Because Cream Pie Jones, Love Buzz, and Intern David all did it effortlessly. Like Love Buzz was just
Right.
that was just him. He wasn't putting it on. He wasn't trying. He didn't even know
Yes.
how stupid he was.
Do you miss David? I miss David.
Every
miss
day I
David.
wake up saying
It hurts.
it would be much easier to go to work if I knew David was
David
there.
was in here.
Absolutely. Troy, what else on Matt?
Super Jew David. He
the
was
one-
great.
The one thing you got to give him credit for is none of those guys could ever get laid. Matt gets laid. So you have to sort
Yeah,
of.
but
you have
none
to-
of those guys had a big dick, like a really big dick.
Right.
Ah, that's true too, right?
Did you get a talking to yesterday, Matt?
From who?
I don't know. A certain female?
Yes. Yeah, she called me. She heard the segment and
The
Did
girl
she
with
send
the
the picture we demanded?
no.
I don't think you're gonna be
I don't
seeing
think
that.
I'm getting that picture.
Why?
anytime
What's wrong
soon.
with her? It was all nice stuff.
Did she tell you?
That's what I thought.
No one badmouthed her. You
yeah.
said she was great.
He said she had a clitoris in the middle of her vagina.
well, he made some mistakes.
Couldn't even
But,
point out her genitals.
but you said she had a nice vagina. I don't
I
think that's
said very
insulting.
nice thing.
Did she tell you to
just-
fuck off?
Yeah, she wasn't happy that she was like, oh, fucking Opie and Anthony, they're creeps. I don't want a bunch of fucking guys talking about, my
She said that
vagina
about
and
us?
my
She's
pussy.
not wrong.
Yeah, and her friend, she threatened me, and her friend threatened me, and then that
Threatened
was
you
the
with
end of the
what?
conversation. Just telling me if I ever talk to them again, they're gonna, knock me out.
Do I understand you are 20 times the fucking creep I am?
Wait, but a guy threatened you or a girl?
I don't know if that's
Exact-
possible. Come
Yes.
on, come on.
It's true.
Yes.
Wait, her girlfriend or her
You
guy friend?
furrowing around
Her
like
girlfriend.
a mole trying to find a clit. Shut up.
He's looking.
You stink.
Sam has a really good story about him being a total creep.
Who?
Oh,
Matt?
Intern Matt.
Yeah.
Well, I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently there was a girl who I won't mention where she works, but there was a girl who he was working with at the time, and I guess he asked her to go to lunch. This is just what I heard. I don't know if it's true. And while they were at lunch, he talked about porn and sex.
Right, yeah, see?
And just all kinds of creepy stuff.
Ghoul.
And so she was completely creeped out by him.
Wait, this is like a first date type of situation?
Like he met her at work.
Travis
and said,
Bickle. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, exactly. Take it to the porno movie.
And so
You
after
barely knew
lunch-
this girl when you did this?
I love that. What balls?
I'm trying to figure out who he's talking about,
Okay.
but I think I know.
Okay. And then after lunch, she said, I got to go. I'm going to head back to my place. And he said, well, why don't I tag along? And she was like too weirded out to say no. So he got onto the subway with her.
God.
But she didn't want him to know where she lived.
Yeah.
So on her way home, she went into like a nail salon. And Matt went in to use the bathroom. And she ran away.
Nice.
And ditched him.
That happened.
Yes, that did happen.
See, you're a creep.
That's creepy shit.
That's creepy.
You wanted to fuck her though, right?
Yeah, she's a very strange girl, though. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, real strange.
Like,
She didn't
Yeah.
like being followed home or talking about
Runs away
porn.
from a fucking stalker.
I don't think she's gotten laid in a couple of years, and she was a little bit, I think, weirded out by the
Yeah,
whole
it's her
sexual
fault.
vibe
That's
of
good.
it.
It's her fault.
Yeah, blame
Yeah.
it on
Blame
it on the
her.
victim. Blame it on the
That's good.
victim.
That's
Hey,
good.
you can't knock him. He was just trying to get a little puss, and the fucking chick flaked out. Who bought lunch?
Nobody. It was just we split.
I like that.
Yeah, you go Dutch.
Go Dutch.
Yeah,
first
I
date.
never like to buy lunch or dinner or anything.
You know,
2011.
you make them pay their
What
shit.
a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
goes with his
yeah.
last name.
And then you try to fuck him.
Yeah.
I like this kid a lot. I don't know how anybody can't
What
love
a
him.
dick.
And you have to give him credit for getting laid and smell so fucking bad. You know what I mean? Like you have
And
to.
that chick,
but he
that
doesn't pick
chick,
up the
though,
check?
It's like calling me and Opie and this show creeps.
Yeah.
And yet she fucking gets close with you, and you're like fucking horrible.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't think
I'm
she's
a
a
pretty
good judge
guy.
of fucking character, to tell
Not
you the
only
truth.
close, he slipped her the red hot Digitalone.
Yeah.
Digital.
I do not think she's a good judge of fucking character, to tell you the truth.
You're a good dude, though.
I'm a good
No,
guy.
he's not a good guy.
I really
he's
am.
a shithead, and he's a creep.
What? The girl's got a big pussy. He was trying to get me some photos.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
I
Christ.
still will
You guys
try.
are bonding over the big pussy,
I'm still gonna try to smooth
which
it
we don't
over.
know about.
Why
by the way.
wouldn't you?
It might not, might take
Again,
a few days,
figuratively
but,
sucking the dick of the show, just like you said, you do.
well, just helping out a buddy.
Well, it's not, yeah, and it's not only for you. I mean, it's for my own pleasure as well.
course.
Oh, sure it is.
Yeah, I just want to look.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to look and be like, oh.
You have
I
no
am not
idea
on Team Matt.
how much the staff, like, especially Sal, Troy is trying to be. I think he's afraid of being too mean to an intern because
Troy's getting on my side.
you're not
lately.
supposed to really smash interns on the air because they're just interns. But Troy hates Matt with
not
every
true. No,
fiber of his
Troy-
being.
And Paul can't stand him.
Paul hates Matt more than anyone.
That's not true.
No
Paul,
surprise there.
Paul likes me now.
No. I hate Matt.
You,
more than-
Sal,
Sal.
hates-
Everyone.
So I have to
know.
spend the most amount of time with him.
Danny.
I'm in that camp.
Danny won't talk to Matt. Like he's at the point where he's like, it's not like hate is too much emotion. He just won't deal with him
Just
whatsoever.
doesn't deal with him.
He doesn't
I'm not a
exist
big
in
Danny
Danny's
fan.
eyes.
Oh, you don't like Dan either, though, right?
I'm
You're not a
Danny
big Danny fan. Oh,
Oh, really?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, really?
Why?
Why aren't you a big Danny fan?
He's just kind of a dick, and he's got an attitude for no reason. I like Travis. I like Troy. Paul's okay. Paul's kind of a dick sometimes, but Paul's okay. I like E-Rock most of the time. Roland, I fucking love.
But E-Rock can be what, touch and go?
Yeah, I mean sometimes he's a little annoying, but in general,
Sorry,
I
because
like
I
him.
keep checking if you're doing any work.
And what's
Well,
the answer usually?
He's like, yeah, I'm getting to it, and he's looking at hockey videos on YouTube.
Right.
Right.
Haven't I have done everything you've asked me. Though.
What do you have
has.
to, now let's say we're done here in the studio.
Yeah.
What are you going out? What do you have to do now? What's the rest of your day entail?
I'm going to work. Well,
Don't be vague. Give me specifics.
Okay, I'll probably go take breakfast for everybody, which I do every day,
all
which I
got
very much
breakfast.
enjoy.
Didn't we just
I
eat?
get breakfast for everybody.
I just ate.
Not for you guys, for the staff. For the
Stop,
staff.
Matt. Stop. Just so you guys know, I'm the one who gets all of your breakfast. And there's a specific
you.
reason why, because Kenny asked.
Yes.
That's why.
Kenny does want Matt
Yeah,
touching our shit.
Kenny's
I
not a
won't,
big
I won't
fan.
say it, but it's understood.
So you go to get breakfast. That's good. Okay.
Right.
Then what?
And then I'll go back in the office, sit next to Roland, and work on stuff E-Rock gave me.
Stuff E-Rock. No, I want specifics. I want specifics.
Well, today I'm listening to old Anthony bits from 2011 and
Enjoy.
writing show descriptions.
Enjoy, Jesus Christ.
Sounds like a good job for the day.
Yeah,
That's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Sounds like the
I guess.
perfect
Fun
job,
filled.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Laugh-horrific.
They're pretty good bits.
Yeah, they are. They are pretty good bits.
You're going
for
to
sure.
enjoy yourself today.
Hilarious.
Jesus.
But E-Rock can be slightly annoying sometimes if he's fucking.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I don't understand why Danny is his least favorite.
Yeah, well,
I don't
I've
like
never
Danny
seen
at
any
all.
interaction between the two. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
and
don't
it's
you
just
like
every
Danny?
time we've ever talked, it's just abrasive. And
Danny's
it's
a
just,
funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
what do you mean you don't agree?
Yeah, I don't think he's that funny. I've really never heard him say anything funny.
Jesus.
He said so many things too.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
I haven't heard it.
No, I mean I'm just saying you've heard him say things. You just don't
Right.
find them funny.
I don't think I've ever laughed at anything he said.
Wow.
Sure, he hasn't laughed at anything you said.
Maybe.
You don't care?
Nah, I really don't care.
Well, this won't end here, I'm sure.
You don't think so?
No,
Are you worried?
I think.
About what?
Danny being mad at you?
I laugh.
Why
I
you think
give
you,
a fuck.
you think you could kick Danny's ass?
Yeah.
Why you think that?
He's a small little twat. I mean,
Well, you're not gonna fight anyway. It's just you know.
No,
I just meant figuratively.
right.
You just kind of think, you know.
Yeah.
Wow,
Jesus
that's fucking harsh.
Yeah.
You saying it's like a little dog who barks loud?
Yeah, pretty much. Little
Wow.
schnitzel.
How many actual brawls have you been in your day?
Probably 30.
30 fights. 30 fights?
Yeah. At least.
Why so
minus
many?
the 7 inches, so that was at least 20, 30.
Yeah. Why so many?
Some, drunken fights and some hockey stuff. And
The hockey fights don't. No, stop it.
all right, if you don't count
Not
the
on the
hockey,
ice.
if you want to just know like bar fights, probably like
Yeah, fights.
like 20.
20 fights.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would probably believe that.
And how many do you
He's that
feel you walked away
abrasive.
from as the
As
winner?
the winner, maybe 5.
Yeah.
You've lost most of them.
Yeah. Usually, I've gone up against a bigger guy.
Oh, you're a man.
You don't back down.
Wow, you don't
No,
back down.
I mean, I've gotten
Got a
smarter
dick.
as I've gotten older. I don't
see that.
confront people anymore. If there's a
so
conflict, I
stupid
try
you
to walk away
confront
from
people
it.
every day at work. You confront people with your stupidity, your dishonesty,
Just said one
your
of the
fucking general malaise.
terrible things about one of your superiors just
Yes,
5
yes.
seconds ago.
Well, he's not
Horrible
really a
things.
superior.
I mean, I thought
He can absolutely tell you what you can or can't do around here.
True.
That, in my words, is I think is a superior.
think.
You're being
But just because he's superior.
Yeah.
Jesus, Jimmy. All right.
Oh man.
We got to take a break. So,
Oh, I can't
thank
wait
you,
to hear the
Sal.
conclusion of this one.
Troy, thank you, Matt. Thank
Me
you.
neither.
I think
He's
that's
not
it,
worried.
right?
Are you worried?
No, not. Why would I be?
We go to break.
It's just Danny.
Oh man.
We go to break with something Sal put together.
Oh.
Another episode of Uncle Paul.
Oh, the golden boy.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
In today's episode, Uncle Paul remembers babysitting a young Opie.
You remember, I used to babysit you. I'd poke my you-know-what through the crib and you'd grab it. He was a little blue-eyed Gregorio. He was the cutest one. Yeah, I told you, him and his brother would play the game. The peenie flip. I said, go ahead, flip your peenie. Sure. And his mother would take pictures when he was in the tub. Yeah, and then the court said she had to leave, so she went with a Jewish fella. I kiss his shoulders real tender. And I say, this is what happens. The man puts it in. I'm going to fertilize you. I'm going to show you how we start life. Push back a little bit. Come on, eat your ice cream and push back. Show Uncle Paul you want a baby. Gonna make you pregnant.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Eric, in your experiences, do you think a game is coming to the studio today?
I'll say this: when Roland says some stuff is coming, it usually does. It just doesn't come in the time frame that either they told him or he estimated in his head.
So are we saying
It did come last year, so you know.
So are we saying?
Yeah, I'm not doubting that it's
Yeah.
not coming.
But are we? Is it going to come today?
Probably, you were probably right. It might be here closer to 12.
Oh boy. You know Anthony's going to go to Best Buy right now too. And he's just gonna regret, because as soon as he purchases the game, he'll get a text.
My hope is that we have the game before he gets to Best Buy.
That would be great. Or at least like while he's online.
Yeah.
At Best Buy.
Oh, a text.
Yeah. What's this? Travis, I like No! No! If I had just waited. But then he would have to stay in this building. Already.
What if we just have
almost
Matt,
10, 12?
What if we have Matt stand by the office for the rest of the time here and let us know if a FedEx shipment comes in?
Here's what I want to happen.
What if the FedEx shipment went to the office already? No one was there to sign for it.
And then they said, well, we'll be back
like,
tomorrow.
all right.
Well, then we'll have to call him and let him know.
Here's what we should do. We should get the game, give it to Matt to bring to Anthony's house, and then we'll tell Matt, what Anthony wants you to do is sneak into his bedroom window and give it to him that way. And then, fingers crossed, there'll be a case of mistaken identity, and Anthony will shoot Matt in the face and kill him. And hopefully that'll happen. Is that...
See, that's going too far. I can't allow that.
Well, no, because it's off the jurisdiction of Intern.
The killing part. Maybe maimed, but
Eric
not
has
dead.
strict rules against killing interns.
Yes.
Maiming is fine?
In that situation, yeah, he could be, crippled maybe.
Well, how about if he shoots him in the jaw and just blows up his face beyond recognition, but is still technically alive?
And he has to wear like a fake face like the guy in Boardwalk Empire?
Exactly. He just
Spoiler.
blows. Yeah, that's a big
I haven't seen
spoiler.
it yet.
You haven't seen that one?
I haven't seen it.
The
at
show.
all, yeah.
So halfway through season 2, we can't mention a character. That's not an arc. You don't see him get his face blown off.
Now I know.
Now that's a spoiler.
Now when he comes on the screen, I'm going to say,
Yeah.
I knew that already.
I knew that was coming.
sorry.
I know. You'll watch the premiere and you'll be like,
Where is he?
Well, I know that these are not all the characters
Yep.
that this series is going to have for me. Speaking of characters, how about that Army Hammer? We were talking about him during the break. It's just, first of all, he's in J. Edgar that's coming out on Friday. And there's a lot of discussion in the interview about his on-screen same-sex lip lock kiss with Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, you should know by now if you're a fan of the show, I have no problems with a same-sex kiss for the sake of performance.
Because you're gay?
Matt,
What is he doing?
you're to be...
Who gave you permission?
You speak when spoken to. Out.
You said
You're
you
out.
wanted
You're
me
out.
killed.
You're out. You're out.
Whoa.
You're out. Sal will finish the cleanup. You're out the room. You have to understand, that just put us over the top for intern Matt today. Out the room. I do. Out the room. Now I want it even more.
If he was smart, that he would use this kind of excuse to get out of doing any work.
Right.
But he doesn't realize that.
Well, now he's going to sit in there with
Now
you.
he's sulking that he's not cleaning up.
Hopefully, now the new fantasy is Eric just has a gun onto the console and shoots Matt in the face for no reason to death
walked
and
in.
kills him. He's in there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hopefully, the next step is getting shot.